She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Everyone, it is Coach Erica, Arthur China T, and we are still on our Never Date Just One journey. Make sure you stop in the TikTok shop and get your copy, or to click the link in the bio to purchase your copy, and make sure you have the guide that's going to help you stop putting all of your eggs in one basket and get the results that you're looking for. So we are on episode, I think it's episode 16 to 17, I cannot remember. So if you have not seen the rest of the episodes for the series, you need to head over to YouTube by clicking the link in my bio and being able to catch up on the episodes. I wanted to get back into the flow of how we're going to run our roster, but I definitely want to back it up. There is a chapter in this book that says don't spin the block. But I definitely want to, even though that's in there, I want to talk to y'all about the importance of expiration dates. Because while I'm telling you not to spin a block and go back to anybody from your past, because it don't be that much change, you do need to understand the importance of an expiration date. And a lot of y'all are wasting too many of y'all younger years and years dealing with folks that don't want to be dealt with, and you won't expire them. Like, for some reason, they're still what I want to say, fresh to you. Thank you. They're still fresh to you, but you won't get rid of them. So let's talk about expiration dates. When you're dating and when you're in a relationship with someone, and even when you're in marriage, everything in life has to have an expiration date, because you do not want to find yourself somewhere that you don't want to be or doesn't want you there and doesn't care if you're gone, okay, and your needs are not being met. A lot of times y'all get into these unions, and because you think about the time that you spent and put into this, you're letting things continue to go sour and they have expired, but you won't throw it out. You won't get rid of it. For whatever reason, I told y'all just won't take the L. You have to have expiration dates. And the reason why I'm bringing this up to y'all is because when you give somebody 2 and 3 decades of your life and they turn around and they with somebody else, or they marry somebody else within a year, all that shows is you were never wanted and you should have expired them out. Learn how to give things expiration dates. Everything can't go on forever. I know y'all would love what to do. And that old love that y'all grandparents and y'all great-grandparents had, we're not in those times no more. Okay? Those are not the times we're in right now. We are in some different times. So I'm not saying that those forever loves don't exist no more. What I am saying is be logical. The times that we live in, it's a lot more temptation, a lot more things going on in this time than it was when the forever love existed. So with that being said, just be cognizant and learn how to give people expiration dates. That's friends, that's family members, that's lovers. If they ain't treating you right, show us that you love yourself enough that you can expire them out your life, because you can love them from over here and you can let them go over there. That's what happens when you don't have expiration dates. You've been there too long, you've seen too much, you've been through too much. And now we're here. So now whatever love that exists a long time ago no longer exists. So expiration dates, everybody. That's the only reason why I'm making this video, is because y'all have got to learn to give everything an expiration date. 2 years, 4 years, 10 years, all of these years should not be passing by and you are still connected to somebody who you know don't want to be with you. Why are you allowing all this time to pass? And this person has clearly showed you you are not who they want. You're not their first, and you definitely not their last. But you feel like holding on is going to obviously get you somewhere. Expiration dates, ladies. You are not a bad person because your ass need to walk away if he doesn't give you what you want. If your need is to be married, if your need is for that validation, if you are not getting your needs, then you're already losing. Get out of there. Okay? Being a girlfriend for 800 years cannot be more important than being a wife if you want to be married. We get with somebody, marriage is the first top of the conversation, because we don't want you to think we're going anywhere else. No. When I meet people, marriage is the conversation. That's the nip, because I'm letting you know that I want to be a wife, and if that's not the way you're going, then we already wasting time. Because a lot of y'all want to be married to the guys y'all been with. Unfortunately, they don't want to marry you, which is why all this time keep going on, and you need expiration dates. There is somebody out there that wants to marry you. Unfortunately, you might not just be with that person right now. So take the L. Yep, you got to throw it away. You got to let it expire. You got to, like Cherish said, and for y'all who's the spinning the block, when somebody throws you in the trash, how dare you take yourself out of the trash and deliver yourself back to their front door and knock on their door and say, trash is back. When a man has broke up with you, or y'all are no longer, but it is no reason for you to be spinning that block and going back around there to see if that house still needs a trash. The trash is already thrown out when he got rid of you. I don't know how you came out of the garbage and knocked on the door. That's why I don't know how you still drinking expired milk. Y'all got to make a decision. Do you want the expired taste or do you want it to continue to be trash, okay? But if you don't want neither one of those things, then get up here and understand to never date just one, sis. And in order for you to date just one, he will have to make you the priority, be the one. But it's not going to take you more than 2 years. Even 2 years is too long, in my opinion. 2 years is too long, but that's what it took for me to get my marriage. So that's what I'm telling you, at least 2 years. After 2 years, if you have had this conversation with him, and that's what I'm talking about those expectation conversations, and I talk about that in here. If you have had that expectation conversation and you expect to be a wife, and he is not moving the way of your expectations, then I expect you to put an expiration date on him and tell him that if he is not ready or sees you as a wife within the next 6 months to 9 months, then you need to move on with your life, and then you need to be serious about it and stand on it like I did. Before I got married, I told my ex-husband, because I was doing that egg in one basket. I was his girlfriend, played that girlfriend game for like 2 years. And at the end of them 2 years, I was still a girlfriend. But that wasn't enough for me. So we broke up at the end of that 2 years. In December of 2019, there was a breakup. January 2020, I was back out dating. And I will consistently say that. January 20th, I was back dating. On this time, I did it differently. That's when I activated the roster. Because if you want me to be in your life, you're going to have to take yourself out the trash and deliver yourself back to my door. Because I ain't going to get you. I want to be a wife. Later on that year, I was a wife. So the intentions were set. Give yourself 2 years. Even with your roster, okay? Everybody in your roster need to have an expiration date. If they're not moving the way that you needed to move, expire them out, get them out of there, and don't spin the block. Don't allow somebody to sit around and waste your time. Now, the 11th commandment says, thou shalt not cut off anybody that serves better as a homeboy or a friend than he has as a lover. That's different. I'm telling y'all right now, gauge if he needs to be your lover or just your friend. Do that from the beginning. Because if he can be better serving you as a friend or a homeboy, it's no reason for you to lay down with him and give him your body and give him your heart. And then in 3 years, when he don't want to be married to you, you got a problem. Some people just need to be your friend. Put him back here, make him your friend. Don't give him your body, don't give him your sex, don't give him your emotions. You don't have to worry about if he's going to marry you. Okay, so that's what today is for. We're taking away from date, expiration dates. Everything has an expiration date, from the food to the people in our lives. Expire them out carefully. However you set it. And it needs to be no more than a 2 year time frame. Give yourself 2 years of individuals, especially if you have a goal of marriage. If that goal is not even walked towards or being met or being talked about, then you know that you're on the wrong destiny with this person. They're about to lead you, but not to where you want to go. They're about to lead you somewhere else. If you don't want to be distracted, get off this path now and leave that person there and keep going on your journey. Get another roster. I am not telling you that one roster is going to get you the results you're looking for. You may have this roster for a time. The one dude comes off, you add 2 more on. 2 dudes come off, you add 3 on. You will consistently add and subtract from your roster. The only people who will stay consistent are the ones that want to move with you through it all. And at the end of it all, if they want to marry you, then they will. If they want to propose, they will. But at no time should you be having 6 guys on your roster and you giving all your attention and time to one, even sex, because there you go making a decision on your emotions, and I guarantee you chose the wrong person. Expire. Stop spinning the block. That's what we're talking about today. Go to YouTube, watch the rest of the videos. Get your copy of Never Date Just One in the TikTok shop store and start your journey on learning how to expire people out of your life, because you have better, you know yourself, and your self-worth is through the roof as a person. Your vibrations been down here, and you let anybody treat you any kind of way for however long they want to do it. Okay? Never Date Just One. I will go live with you all again. Follow me and get your book out the shop, TikTok shop. See y'all later.